So, hi everyone. Thank you for being here. I really
Hi.
appreciate our journey together over these last going on year three. And just for everyone's enjoyment, such a beautiful family. If you could introduce yourself, your name, where you live, and what's just a sense or two about what it's been like to be on Yoga Zoom, just off the top of your head. So, Sarah Jane, you're next to me, so I'm going to ask you to start.
Yes, hi, I'm Sarah Jane. It's been a total delight to be part of this Zoom yoga class series with you, Bonnie, as our amazing teacher. You're so gentle and sweet, and I'm very picky about my yoga teachers. Maybe I'm supposed to be shorter in this explanation, but I'm really picky, and I love the way that you guide us through the practice. It's really beautiful and wonderful and gentle. And I love when you say it's your yoga, truly resonates. So, from a very picky lady, I'm so happy to be here with you and being guided by you in the practice. And it's also amazing to be with my mama, who's gifting the classes to me and to my sister Mindy, and with Gina, my aunt. It's amazing. How's it get any better? Like, it's so lovely to spend this time together on Sunday mornings.
Oh,
So thank
thank you
you.
so much for being here for your beautiful practice as well. Such great energy. Love it. From all of you. I can feel it. Carol.
Okay. Well, I I echo what Sarah has said, like my tattoo for my granddaughter too. Sparkly. It's a sparkly tattoo.
Bling is
Um,
good.
You need a motorcycle now or something.
it's not quite. And blue nails too. This has been just a joy. I was introduced to Bonnie, I don't know how long ago that was, when I lived in Arizona in the winters. And I loved her classes and never thought I'd see her again unless I visited Arizona. And then COVID happened, and we got this lovely gift of yoga altogether. And it couldn't be better. The yoga is important to me, and it's made more important by being with my family, my daughters, and my sister in law. And it makes me feel like we're close and together. And I'm grateful. I'm very grateful, grateful to COVID and grateful to Bonnie and grateful to technology, which I never thought I'd say. Um,
Yes, we
it
are
wasn't something
fortunate
I
in that. Thank
embraced
you.
much, but I do now and I love it.
Yeah.
And I love all of you.
And we love you.
We love you too.
Melinda. Mindy, AKA.
Yes, you're not there.
Oh, you muted.
Voice is off.
So
Okay.
I'm going to echo what everybody's already said. This all of COVID has been an opportunity to kind of disconnect and then figure out how to connect. And this yoga class has been a great example of that, both in connecting to a practice and connecting to my family. It's such a lovely way to be together. And it resonates with me in that I don't like to drive to a class for anything. And I I love doing activities with my family. So it really just hits a lot of chords with me. But the biggest one is definitely just kind of witnessing my mom's journey, and the way that Bonnie, you've felt like a destination almost. And it's such a beautiful one. That we came to this, we've taken a lot of classes together with different yoga teachers, different places, different personalities, the whole deal. And that we found ourselves landing here in your beautiful, deep way of instructing and your kindness and your acceptance. I think it just really speaks to a journey and a really nice destination, a really nice way to end up. Not that we're ending, but
Thank you.
and
Yeah.
so to me, that's like the biggest thing. I just marvel at, you know, you seem to be an outpicturing of a voice that I'm so pleased my mom chose and brought to the rest of us, because it's so kind and so true. And the words, it's your yoga, like I use that all the time with all kinds of things now. Like I use it with my homeowners. I just think it's your building, you know, and the whole, I take it everywhere with my kids.
Awesome. I'm very honored. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Gina.
I'm Gina. I'm from New York, just north of the city, about an hour. Aunt Gina, or sister-in-law to Carol. I was not a yoga person, and Carol used to rave about it all the time in our conversations. And during COVID, I needed something to get me out of my funk and be productive. So I signed on, and it was one of the greatest moments of my life. It was wonderful. I love the way you approach teaching. It's our yoga.
Sweet.
and I'm hooked. It's a wonderful thing. It's an hour of time for myself to pay attention to myself, my mind, my body. And I don't always do that. And it is, I love doing it. And I love that you all have given that to me.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Thank
We love
you,
it too.
Gina. I'm really honored. My throat's getting constricted. Speaking of Vishuddha, because emotions come up, right? I'm just really honored, not just, I'm deeply honored that this family is part of this Sangha, this Kula. I know that there's a lot of choices. I wasn't just born yesterday. I know there's a lot of choices out there. I know that there's YouTube videos, which there's some wonderful ones, that there's DVD. You know, there's teachers from all over the world that you could choose to spend your time with on Sunday morning. And it is really, I'm just deeply honored that you've chosen to be part of this yoga journey. So I send gratitude and from the bottom of my heart. And I want to say to you and all my students that I teach as much for me as I do for you. I get it's a therapeutic on all levels, on all koshas for me, and it's become very clear in this time of the pandemic, which isn't over, how important yoga is as a support of mental health as well as physical health. So I thank you for taking your time to have this little chat and being part of this conversation. Thank you so much.
Bonnie.
Thank you, Bonnie.
So honored.